busted. All right, it's G-Ski back with another episode, and this is the Chicago Checkpoint. And I got a special guest in the building. What's up, bro?
I can't call it. For those that don't know, it's Backwood Jones, man. YP, they know.
How you feeling, G?
I'm cool and just really working. So going off a bunch of hours of no sleep, eyes low and red from a bunch of stuff.
True.
Yeah, so I'm good.
So I know you got this project out, BlindAlley, man. Tell us about that.
Basically, BlindAlley, it's me and Heron. We had got together and we had did a whole EP in 48 hours. It's 4 tracks or whatever. And it's been like years in the making, but it was just I guess like the stars aligned for us to have 48 hours together, you know what I'm saying, to where we was able to get this whole thing accomplished. Excuse me. But it's out now like on iTunes and Spotify and Tidal and, you know, wherever you can stream music at right now. You know what I'm saying? That'll put some money in everybody's pocket.
True. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, decent-ass Chicago producers. What made you link up with Heron tracks?
Me and Heron been actually, like, had a mutual respect for each other for, like, it's almost a decade, you feel me? Like, but, like, we just, you know, he was doing what he was doing and I was doing what I was doing. So, I mean, it was times, like, periodically through those years where we would link up and do a track here and there, you know what I'm saying, where we would link. And it was always that same respect. So it was like, well, when we get a chance to, hey, why don't we just do an EP? And it was like, well, hell, why won't we do it? You know what I'm saying? Let's knock it out. So we just made the time for it, and then we got in the lab and knocked it out.
48 hours.
48 hours, brother. Real life.
That's work right there.
Yeah.
So I know you got a few tracks that you know what I'm saying, pushing in rotation, and you got a video for the track Doing What I Gotta Do.
Yeah.
It was a specific quote off of that you posted on your Instagram about a 7 series.
Yeah, I was like, man, you know, basically F for Beamers, you know what I'm saying? I wish my people had Series 7s. Like, you know, people that don't understand, the Series 7 is a stockbroker's license. You feel me?
I ain't know what that was.
Now, see, when I was, you know, as a shorty, you know, we grow up looking at all we see. You know what I'm saying? So, like, before it was the foreigns, you know what I'm saying, we was looking at box Chevys and Cutlasses, you feel me? And so, like, then as we got older, it was like, man, somebody who had a 745, it was like, that was like the status of somebody making it. 7 Series Beamer, 750 or 760. You feel me? To me, that meant somebody made it. Now, a stockbroker license, a Series 7 license, for you to go on Wall Street and you make the amount of money for 10 745s, probably in a week. You feel me? Like, and that's something that my people, as well as myself, didn't have the knowledge of, you know what I'm saying, growing up. So it's like, man, forget dreaming about a Beamer, a Benz, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should be beyond that, you know what I'm saying? It should be generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? The whole Doing What I Gotta Do record is really about, it's really speaking about, like, capital. It's speaking in the upper echelon of financial terms. You feel me? Like, ever since they said I was one, I'm focused on my capital. Like, I'm trying to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than just, oh, man, I want a brown bag full of cash. Like, that's cool. But I also want something that I can walk in these places and be like, oh, yeah, I want that, and I don't need to give y'all no money today. And they'll be like, oh, okay, cool, for sure, sir. You want something else? I'd rather have that as opposed to being like the bell ring when I go in the store and somebody following me around asking me, can they help me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different.
True, I definitely feel that, dropping gems on that one. And you also got the video coming soon for the With You track.
Yeah.
With the Crush on You sample, man. That shit was dope, definitely.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I think that record gonna be big, you know, and the visual is crazy because, like, it's just different for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know what the videos look like nowadays. It really, some people put a lot of thought process into it, and some don't. Some is just sporadic situations, just letting you know that life is real, which is cool too, you know. But then this one, I kind of like just went a little above and beyond, like with the colors. Like, I brung out the suit. I got models that aren't they aren't the norm, but they completely eye catchers. Like, man, well, where did you find them at? Did you fly them here? Something like that. Meanwhile, they from the crib. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just kind of wanted to go just a little different with it, and I think I done captured it. All I did was put out the clip so far, and the response I've been getting has been crazy.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
All right, now I want to mention it was something you said a while back. It was maybe a year or so that you had said that you gonna stop putting out music like the traditional way. Gotta wait for promo, and then you know you gotta set it up this way. You was like, I'm gonna just do this shit my way.
Yeah.
What made you come to that?
I hate going. Well, I hate having to go through loops that I feel like I shouldn't have to. You feel me? Like, so I feel like when I do a record, you know what I'm saying, and I may promo it however I may do on my social media and whatnot, and if my people that support me go crazy for it, who am I to hold it for months on end? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then drop it. It doesn't have the same effect. You feel me? I understand having a plan. I'm not saying you don't plan. You should plan. But certain things, certain aspects of why people hold music really have no validity to me. You feel me? Like you just holding it and it's collecting dust. I got hundreds of records still to this day where I'm almost being hypocritical of myself by saying that. You feel me? Like I got records, but I feel like they dated. And I'm getting out of the attitude of dated and knowing that music is timeless, especially if no one's heard it.
Right.
You feel me? So that's why I'm like, man, I'm just so adamant about putting everything that I got out. You know what I'm saying? Time is precious, man. We ain't got none of that to waste. That's the only thing you can't get back. You feel me?
All right, man, that's facts. So you got this crazy ass project, and what is it that you want to see with this? Like, what is it in your mind that you was like, when I drop this shit, I want to take it this way?
I just want, I kind of want people to, I'll be able to see what I'm looking for in a couple months. Like, I didn't put it out for immediate results. You feel me? Like, I put it out as a springboard to what I'm about to do. You feel me? Like, and that's with the next coming projects. I plan to release 4 of them, before the end of 2017.
True.
So, you know what I'm saying? So then it'll all coincide with each other. You know what I'm saying? There's a meaning behind BlindAlley. And there's a meaning behind the next one. You know what I'm saying? And it all ties in together, though.
All right, so I know another thing that I also noticed. You've been in the studio working with Rocky Fresh.
Yeah.
How's that relationship going?
Oh, man, that's my brother. Like, we way beyond music.
Yeah.
Way beyond music. And, I mean, I guess that it might sound cliche, but it's serious. So, like,
we can expect something from both of y'all together
soon.
Yeah,
yeah. We got almost like a project worth of material. We just ain't, you know what I'm saying, dropped to the people. And it's crazy because a lot of people who are fans of mine are fans of his, you know what I'm saying? And, like, so usually they make that correlation. They be like, hey, so what y'all got coming? What y'all got coming? It's like, well, bro's working on this and I'm working on that. I was just with him yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we was just working on ideas. But meanwhile, I got what I got to do. He got what he got to do. And it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, affect our relationship at all. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is. BlindAlley, definitely on what? iTunes, Spotify,
Apple Music, Tidal, your girlfriend's phone. Man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm everywhere. The clubs now, again.
So
I'm out of here.
You didn't painted the picture for the With You video, man. When can we officially get that visual?
They can get that next week. Next week, man.
For sure?
Yes, for sure, next week.
Definitely.
So I mean, it's doing what I wanted it to do. People beating down my line, asking me when I'm going to go ahead and drop it, and it's coming out next week. I just had to make sure that I got it the right way, the edit of it. You feel me? So as soon as I get the right edit, which is today, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting it through my proper channels, and it's going to be out next week. That's for sure.
True. All right, so now I want to ask you just some bullshit fun questions, man. When it comes to wearing sneakers, you know what I'm saying, what if you could wear one shoe for the rest of your life? What sneaker would that be?
Black and red Jordan 6.
The black and definitely.
Yeah,
them definitely some classics. I had to think like, the Sixes is definitely my all-time.
That's all-time favorite. I remember getting that shoe. I was like, I want to say like 2 or something like that. I just remember getting it. You know what I'm saying? I remember being charged, like, and walking outside and be like, man, the little boy got them on. Like, you feel me? Like, that was one of the first times I heard it. And then every time they retroed, I done broke my neck trying to get 2-3 pair of them. So,
facts.
Yeah, I got 1 pair left, and they beat up, man. I need to holler at one of them sneakery stores, man. You seen them people, man? They do that for like 30, 40 bucks.
For the low.
Yeah, for the low. Come on, one of y'all holler at me, man. I'll put you on the gram.
And another career question, man. How you feel about the big homie DeRose going over to Cleveland?
I want him to go crazy this year, and I know he is going to go crazy because he got all the space on the floor that he need. You feel me? Like, with LeBron, you automatically going to be one of the top contenders in the NBA. So, therefore, like, they going to he gonna be prime time now. Last year he did real good, bro. He had his best year since his MVP year, and nobody really paid that much attention to it because New York sucked. You feel me? Like they only won like 30 games or something silly like that. But he did his job against each and every person. Westbrook gave him a triple-double. He had 27 or something like that. Gave Steph Curry like 30 last year. It was first 30-point game. He dunked again last year. So this year, I feel like with this whole summer that he had to work out with LeBron, it's really going to be like a come-out year for him. You know what I'm saying? Especially now Isaiah down to like January. Shorty got the reins. And LeBron going to let LeBron know what's up with him. LeBron know what's up.
Hey, man, you know what it is. We supporting the crib right here on the Chicago the check-in, checkpoint. We got YP in the building, Backwood Jones, man. You know what it is.
Leave it.